Hello friends and fellow yogis, welcome to Nicely Done Yoga. For the next video, we're back in Ubud, Bali, Indonesia, in a very nice yoga studio called Radiantly Alive. This is an intermediate yoga class where we're gonna need some strength, balance, and some experience in yoga. I hope you enjoy the class. Let's get on the mat. And we're gonna start this class in a nice, comfortable, seated position, either cross-legged or half-lotus pose, shown in the video. And just take a moment to relax and tune into your body. Take a deep inhale and slowly exhale, relax. And on your next inhale, raise your hands up to the sky, stretch all the way up, fingers are active. And hands touch, exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky. Give yourself a nice stretch all the way up. Hands touch and hands to heart, exhale. And on your next inhale, raise your hands up to the sky. Hands touch and twist to the right. Left hand comes to your right knee. And your right hand reaches over your head to the left. And look up to the sky, coming into a nice twist. A nice stretch in your side body, and keep breathing slowly in and out. And slowly come back to center. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky, hands touch and twist to the left. And your left hand reaches over your head to the right, coming into a nice twist, a nice stretch in your side. And keep looking up to the sky. And keep breathing slowly in and out. And slowly come back to center. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky. Hands touch. And interlace your hands behind your head. Inhale, look up, open up the chest. And exhale, fold forward, chin to chest, closing the elbows, pulling the belly in. And inhale, open up the chest, look up. And exhale, fold forward, chin to chest, pulling the belly in. And inhale, open up your chest, look up. And exhale, fold forward, chin to chest. And come back up and release your hands down. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky, hands touch, and fold all the way forward. Foreheads resting on the floor. Stretching out your shoulders and your upper back. And walk your hands over to the left and place your right hand on top of your left hand for a deep stretch and fold all the way down. And keep breathing slowly in and out. And walk your hands over to the right and place your left hand on top of your right hand for a deep stretch and fold all the way down. And keep breathing slowly in and out and try to relax. And slowly walk your hands back to center and come all the way up. And place your feet in 45-degree angle and come up into Yogi Squat, Malasana. Hands are in front of your heart in Namaste and your elbows are pushing against your knees to open up the hips. And take a deep inhale and slowly exhale. And place your right hand on your left ankle and reach your left hand up to the sky, coming into a twist. And place your left hand on your right ankle and your right hand reaches up to the sky, coming into a twist. Looking up towards your fingers. And come back to center. And straighten out your legs, coming up, bending forward. And coming back into Malasana, Yogi Squat. And extend your legs, lift yourself up and fold forward. And come back into Malasana. And we're gonna create some mobility in our hips by placing our left knee to the floor and twisting to the right. Keeping your hands in Namaste, place your right knee on the floor and twist to the left. And come back to center. Place your left knee on the floor and twist to the right. And place your right knee on the floor and twist to the left. And come back to center. Grab your ankles and fold all the way down, lifting your sit bones up to the sky. And release your hands. And grab your elbows, coming into a ragdoll, swaying from side to side. Releasing all the tension in your lower back. And keep making your swings bigger. And inhale, swing all the way up, looking up to the sky. And fold all the way down, swinging your body to the floor. And come back up and heel toe your feet closer together and extend your arms up to the sky, interlacing your hands. Index fingers are pointing and bend to the left, coming into a half moon. And inhale, come back to center. And on an exhale, bend to the right into a half moon. Feeling a nice stretch in your left side body. And come back to center. And release your hands open to the side. Feet are in one line, front knees bent, 90-degree angle. Coming into a warrior 2. And flip your front palm up to the sky, coming back into reverse warrior. Right hands resting on your thigh and look up towards your fingers. And swing your hands back to the mat. Step your right foot back into a plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, rolling the shoulders back, keep the hips lifted. And push yourself back into downward facing dog. Stretching out your legs. Length through the shoulders and pushing your sit bones up to the sky. And on your next inhale, bend your knees. Chin and chest to the floor. Keep your hips lifted into Astangasana. And slide forward into Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Look up to the sky and roll your shoulders back. Hands and elbows are next to your ribs. And push yourself back into downward facing dog. Pushing your feet towards the mat, sit bones up to the sky, lengthen through your shoulders. And place your left foot forward and swing your arms open into warrior 2. Front knees bend, 90-degree angle, and flip your front palm up to the sky, coming back into reverse warrior. Right hands resting on your thigh, and look up towards your fingers. And swing your hands back to the mat, step your left foot back into a plank, Chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Keep breathing slowly in and out. And bend your knees, look between your hands and jump forward, soft landing. Inhale, halfway lengthen, back straight, looking forward. And fold forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky. Hands touch, little back bend, Urdhva and hands to heart, Samastiti. And place your hands next to your body, palms facing forward, coming into a mountain pose. Back is straight, pulling your head up to the sky. And take a moment to reconnect with your breath. Take a deep inhale and slowly exhale. And inhale, raise your hands up to the sky, Urdhva and fold forward in Uttanasana. Bending your nose towards your knees. And inhale, halfway lengthen, looking forward, hands to your shins, back straight. And fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky, Urdhva. And bend your knees, swipe your hands through the mat, coming into a chair pose. And we're gonna flow into a sun salutation B. Looking up towards your fingers. And fold forward in Uttanasana. Hands to your shins, Ardha Uttanasana, looking forward. Step back into a plank, Chaturanga, but don't drop your body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Rolling the shoulders back, hips are lifted, and push yourself back into downward facing dog. And on your next inhale, step your right foot forward, left foot in 45-degree angle, coming into warrior one, hands up to the sky, sinking into the hips are square to the front. And place your hands on the mat, step your foot back into a plank, chaturanga, don't drop your body. Inhale, upward facing dog, looking up to the sky, opening up the chest, and push back into downward facing dog. Stretching out your legs, pushing your feet into the floor, and step your left foot forward, right foot in 45-degree angle, hands up to the sky into warrior one. Hips are square to the front, keep breathing, looking up to the sky. And place your hands back on the mat, step your foot back into a plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, keeping your hips lifted, rolling your shoulders back, looking up to the sky, and push yourself back into downward facing dog. And from here, bend your knees, look between the hands, and jump all the way forward, soft landing. Hands to your shins, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lengthen, and fold forward in Uttanasana. Swipe your hands through the mat, bend your knees, coming into a chair pose, sinking into the hips, interlacing your hands, index fingers pointing up to the sky, and pushing your shoulders back, lengthen through the spine, and come back up, and hands to your heart, Samastiti, and bring your hands next to your body, palms facing forward into a mountain pose, and take a moment to reconnect with your breath. And on your next inhale, raise your hands up to the sky, coming into Urdhva deep back bend, and fold all the way down in Uttanasana. Step your left foot back, drop your left knee down, hands together up to the sky, coming into a low lunge, little back bend, looking up towards your fingers. And place your left hand on the mat, right hand reaches up into a twist, looking up towards the sky. And place your hands on the mat and move your hips back, coming into a half split, bending your nose towards your knee, pushing your right hip back and your left hip forward, and come back forward and walk your right foot over to the outside of the mat. Place your right hand on your knee and push your knee open to the side, coming into an open lizard, looking up to the sky, and come back to center, coming onto your elbows and fold into a full lizard, creating a nice hip opening and stretching out your hip flexors. Take a deep inhale and try to relax. Slowly exhale. And tuck your left toe, lift your knee, step your foot back into a plank, and push yourself back into downward facing dog. And on an inhale, lift your right foot up to the sky, coming into a three-legged dog, opening up the hips, toes are pointing, and bend your right knee, and drop your foot down, opening up into a wild thing, opening up to the sky, right hand reaches over your head forward, pushing into your left hand, and come back to center, and step your right foot through, over to the left, coming into a fallen triangle, reaching your left hand up to the sky, opening up your chest, shoulders are stacked on top of each other, pushing into your right hand, and come back to center, step back into a plank, chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog, hips are lifted, shoulders rolled back, and push yourself back into downward facing dog. Straighten out your legs, pushing your feet into the mat, lengthen through your shoulders, and keep breathing slowly in and out. Keep pushing your sit bones up to the sky. And on your next inhale, step your left foot forward, drop your right knee down to the mat, hands together up to the sky, coming into a low lunge. Little back bend, your knee is straight above your ankle, looking up towards the sky. And place your right hand on the mat, left hand reaches up to the sky, coming into a twist. Keep looking up to the sky, keep breathing, keep your balance. Bring your hands to the mat, move your hips back, coming into half split. Inhale and fold forward, nose towards your knee. Pushing your left hip back, right hip forward. And come back forward. And walk your left foot over to the outside of the mat. And place your hand on your knee, pushing your knee open to the side into an open lizard. Looking up to the sky, opening up the chest. And slowly come back to center. And come onto your elbows, coming into a full lizard. Opening up your hips, stretching out your hip flexors. And try to relax. Keep breathing slowly in and out. And come back onto your hands, tuck your toes, lift your knees, step back into a plank. And push yourself back into downward facing dog. And on your next inhale, lift your left foot up to the sky, coming into a three-legged dog. Toes are pointing, opening up your hips, pushing into your hands. And bend your right knee, drop your foot to the floor, opening up to the sky into a wild thing. Left hand reaches over your head, pushing into your right hand. And come back to center, placing your hands on the mat. And step your left foot through to the right side, coming into a fallen triangle, reaching your right hand up to the sky. Shoulders are stacked on top of each other, looking up to the sky, opening up the chest. Keep your balance. And bring your hands back to the mat, step back into a plank. Chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog. And push yourself back, sit onto your heels and fold your forehead to the floor, coming into a child's pose. Hands reach out in front of you and try to relax. And push into your hands, lift yourself back up, sit back on your heels. And come onto your knees, preparing to come into a camel pose. Pushing your hips forward and rotate your right arm back, grabbing your ankle. Keep pushing your hips forward and rotate your left arm back, grabbing your other ankle. Pushing the chest up to the sky, coming into a camel pose. Opening up your chest up to the sky and keep your head parallel with the mat. Don't drop your head back and keep looking up to the sky. And whenever you're ready, place your hands back onto your hips and move forward. And place your hands back on the mat. Tuck your toes, come back into a plank and push yourself back into downward facing dog. Pushing your feet into the mat, straighten out your legs, and bend your knees, look forward and jump between your hands. Inhale, halfway lengthen, and exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Folding your nose towards your knees. And on your next inhale, raise your hands up to the sky, hands touch, and hands to heart, exhale, Samastiti. And lift your right knee up, grab your knee, and ground down into your left foot. And interlace your hands just behind your knee and extend your leg forward, toes are pointing. And bend your knee, flex your foot and push your leg forward, point the toes and bend the knee. And push your leg forward, pointing the toes and bend your knee. And push your leg forward and hold it here. Place your hands on your waist and keep your body straight. Keep lifting your leg up. Keep your toes pointing and flex your foot, grab your foot with your hands and come down into a pistol squat. Keep your hips lifted, extend your leg forward, keep pushing your feet into your hands. Keep your body strong, keep balancing on your left foot. Keep holding. Keep holding a little longer. And sit back onto the mat. Keep your right leg extended forward and place your left foot on the outside of your knee. Hug your knee into your chest, place your left hand back and place your right elbow on the outside of your left knee and look over your left shoulder. Coming into a Lord of Fish pose, twisting open to the left. On an inhale, length through the spine, and on an exhale, try to twist a little deeper. And slowly come back to center. Place your left foot on the floor, place your knee down, place your right foot on the floor and lift your hips up, coming into a gate pose. And reach your right hand over your head and look up to the sky, opening up the chest. Keep your balance, keep breathing, and sink the hips down. Bring your left knee up and point your right hand forwards. Come back onto your knee, lift yourself back up into a gate pose. And sit back onto the mat. And bend your knees, come forward, lift yourself up and fold forward into Uttanasana. And inhale, lift your hands up to the sky, coming into Urdhvastasana and hands to heart, Samastiti. And lift your left knee up, grab your knee and ground down into your right foot. Interlace your hands behind your left knee and push your left foot forward, toes are pointing, and bend the knee and push your leg forward, toes are pointing, and bend your knee and extend your leg forward, toes are pointing, and bend your knee and push your foot forward, toes are pointing. Place your hands on your waist and keep your leg lifted. Keep your toes pointing, keep your leg lifting. And keep balancing on your right foot and bend your knee, grab your left foot and sink down into a pistol squat. Keep your hips lifted, try to straighten out your leg and keep pulling your foot up with your hands. Keep your balance on your right foot. Keep holding and sit down back on the mat. Keep your left leg extended forward and place your right foot on the outside of your left knee. Hug your knee into your chest and place your right hand back, coming into a Lord of Fish pose. Placing your left elbow on the outside of your right knee and look over your right shoulder. On the inhale, lengthen through the spine, and on the exhale, try to twist a little deeper. And slowly come back to center. Place your right foot down, place your knee down, and place your right hand down on the mat and lift your hips up, coming into a gate pose. Right hand reaches over your head. Hold it here. And place your hips down, lift your knee, point your left hand forward. And lift yourself back up into a gate pose. Lifting your chest up to the sky. And sit back down. Bend your knees, roll onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. And extend your right leg forward. Keep hugging your left knee into your chest. And extend your left leg up to the sky. Toes are pointing. Stretching out your hamstring. Opening up the hip. And place your left leg over to the right, coming into a supine twist. Keep your shoulders flat on the mat. Extend your left hand to the side and look over your left shoulder. Take a deep inhale and slowly exhale and try to relax. And stay here until I call you back. And slowly come back to center. Lift your leg up to the sky and bend your knee. Extend your left leg forward. Hug your right knee into your chest and extend your leg up to the sky, interlacing your hands behind your knee. Toes are pointing up, stretching out your hamstring. And place your right leg over to the left, coming into a supine twist. Keep your shoulders flat on the mat. Right hand reaches to the side and look over your right shoulder. Take a deep inhale and on an exhale try to relax. And stay here until I call you back. your leg up to the sky, toes are pointing, and bend your knee and extend your leg forward. And from here, bend your knees, place your feet on the mat, make sure you can touch your heels with your fingertips, and place your hands next to your hips and push your hips up to the sky, coming into a bridge pose. Breathe deeply into your chest, keep pushing your hips up to the sky. And if you want to go deeper, interlace your hands behind your back, come onto your shoulders and push your hips further up to the sky. Keep pushing into your feet, your thighs are strong. Keep pushing your hips up. And slowly release down to the mat. Place the heels of your feet together and open your knees, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined bound angle pose. Take a deep inhale into your chest, and on the exhale, let everything go and relax. And keep breathing deeply into your chest. Deep inhale, slowly exhale. Take another deep inhale into your belly and into your chest, and slowly release. Slowly bring your knees back together, hug your knees into your chest, nose towards your knees. Give yourself a nice squeeze and extend your legs forward, coming into your final posture, Shavasana. Feet fall open to the side, your hands are resting next to you, palms facing up, and try to relax your whole body. Slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Take another deep inhale and slowly exhale. And start moving your fingers, wiggle your toes. Bring some movement back into your body. Roll out your ankles, roll out your wrists. And give yourself a nice stretch overhead, stretching out your body. And when you're ready, hug your knees into your chest. And roll onto the left side of your body, using your hands as a little pillow. And stay here for a moment. And when you're ready, push yourself back up. Come back into a comfortable seated position, either cross-legged or half lotus as shown in the video. And place your hands on your knees, palms facing up. And take a moment to reconnect with your breath. Take a deep inhale, hands up to the sky, hands touch, exhale, hands to heart, and rub your hands together, create some heat, and place your hands onto your eyes, calming down your nervous system. Try to tune into your energy, tune into your body, blink a few times behind your hands. Rub your hands hands together one more time and place your hands onto your heart and thank yourself for showing up today for this beautiful practice. Nicely done. And bring your hands together and bow down in Namaste. And thank you for joining this class. Hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to like, share and subscribe to this channel for more yoga practices. And in December this year, from 15 to 22, I'm hosting a beautiful retreat in Uluwatu, Bali. I hope you can make it. It's gonna be amazing with sound healing, surfing, pranayama and a lot more. So head over to the website and book your spot, and I'll see you in the next class. Have a lovely day.